Hey, techno mediums. Amy's here. Nana Amy to some.
You're helping me.
Welcome. I am down at the hometown marina on a pre-snowstorm afternoon. Welcome to your guides, my guides, the universal guides, any and all spirits of good heart and good intent.
Possessed.
Those kind of spirits we don't need. I am not possessed. Are you possessed? 5 minutes ago, I had someone say attached, so I immediately stopped the video I was doing and relocated and called Archangel Michael because I don't do that stuff. There are plenty of people who do, and I don't have a problem with it. It's just not right for me. I just happen to know better. I've already had my dealings with what I call the nomads. I use their names backwards so they have no power. And the other one, the big guy, the big red guy, I call him a lived, because if you reverse his name, it's livid or lived. I'm glad I'm helping you. What's your name? Were you with me in Duxbury?
Right.
Oh, okay. You came with me from Duxbury? All right. That's cool. Just no attaching. You understand that, right? There is to be no attaching. If you would like to send an image, come right over here by this rectangle here. The one that's showing you the picture that you're looking at. It's filming the water, the sun on the water. Also, the last video I did, something came through and tried to shut me up, and then said attached. I couldn't talk. I couldn't even cough properly, and so I had to stop that video. I do have the video in its entirety, but that was after I had stopped the video. The interesting thing about that one is that video,
Do
there's
you feel me?
not unless I focus on it. There is a line in the video previously that said my throat hurt in the end. And when my throat started to
I lost my hair.
started being affected, then I had a feeling that spirit was the one trying to attach. So I stopped and called who you're supposed to call. You lost your hair? Did you have cancer? Usually when we have to go through chemotherapy, then that's a sign.
Cool.
Going through chemotherapy is cool? Or is it cool that I understand what you're talking about? Come on over here and show me a picture of yourself. Go right up here, right next to it, and think really hard what you want to show us. And the machine picks up the thoughts. Don't ask me how. I don't know. But between artificial intelligence and your thoughts, I get an image. Did you bring me the images from when I was in Duxbury? You did a good job if you did. I got an image of what looked to be like an abandoned house, a beachside abandoned house, and then I got a picture that looked like it was somebody looking from inside a cave out, and the sun was very bright outside the cave. So somebody did a wonderful job. What's your name? I lost my hair.
Close.
Okay. You telling me I'm close? Close but no cigar? Is that what you mean? So what's your name? They had that video also said it's not human, which is never something you want to hear. So you think I'm cool, huh? Or it's cool that I understand about losing your hair?
Died a long time ago.
Okay, okay. When you had cancer a long time ago, they called it consumption. Did you have the consumption that caused you to lose your hair? This machine says just about anything. Did you, I had asked before, if you were the person who said your throat hurt at the end, was that a form of cancer? Was that the consumption? And is that why you lost your hair? Now, usually someone only loses their hair when they have a modern...
Knocking.
I did not hear the knocking, but thank you for saying that you're knocking. It's funny, with the spirit box, they will say knock, thud, thump, bump, because they don't seem to be able to make the
Cursed.
noise. Yeah, we had that word before. Cursed is a mindset. You think you're cursed, you're cursed. You don't allow that thought in, you're not cursed. Okay? There have to be some pretty bad things happen for something to be cursed. The land can be cursed. Is that what you're saying? Because they said that before. This land is cursed. Well, all the land is cursed because people stole it from whoever had it before. So when you come in and you murder and kill and hurt people to take their land, yeah, their land's going to be cursed. Pretty simple assumption, that. I'm getting a pretty picture out my camera there. Sure wish you'd bring me an image. I can always use the other one, but it's not relevant. It's relevant to whatever you were thinking when we were in Duxbury. I went about 5 miles away to get away from the negative. Trying to get a video for people. I was really trying to get hold of Ivana. I want to talk to Ivana. I'm quite intrigued by Miss Ivana. If I had been through what I think she was put through, you know that old saying, hell hath...
Understanding.
You know that old saying, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned? Well, that's Miss Ivana. All my little buddies here. A lot of times the spirit box will say cooing when they're around. They may be hoping I have something for them and I don't. I'm sorry, guys. I am sorry I don't have any goodies for you. They literally recognize my truck because I often have a sandwich or something and I'll throw them the remains. Yes, I am understanding. Is that you, Ivana? Oh, you have no idea how much I understand what it's like to be with a narcissist. And now, everybody has the narcissist daddy. Yeah. He's loving that. Who's your daddy? You do what I say, or your life is going to hell. Nope. None of us are going to fall for that. None of us are going to allow it. Least of all you, Miss Ivana. I never took the stairs. Yeah, if you learn anything about Ivana, she didn't take the stairs. She knew.
Would you help?
I don't know if I can help. I'll try. What do you want me to do? As long as I can't go to jail for it, I'll try. If it has to do with spirit work, I'll try. I've already seen you, Ivana. I have seen you at the head of a legion of spirit boots, combat boots. Each one has little wings on the ankles. And they come in the thousands, quietly marching towards Washington, D.C., I don't know. And there's Ivana in her vintage World War II Women's Army Corps uniform. She cuts a smart figure, I promise you. Because, of course, she looks like she did when she was 30 now. You can pick and choose. Almost? You can't tell me I'm not talking to Ivana Trump. You just can't tell me. I'm not buying it. Thank you for coming through, Ivana. I wish you would leave your name so others would believe me. But yeah, you tell me how I can help, and I'll be happy to help. I am sending you all kinds of good wishes, battle energy. I have called upon presidents, past soldiers, past generals, any and everybody who loves America to come and help. You know that. Miss Ivana, give me some word that says it's you. I would take elevator because I know you took the elevator, not the stairs. Just that alone is enough to prove to me that you were helped down those stairs, weren't you? Spirits are funny. They don't like to give their name. They think, maybe on the other side there's some kind of law enforcement for them, but they do not like to give their name.
Different.
Yes, you could call me different. I've been talking to spirits since I was 20 years old. I'm now 65. Ivana, are you with me?
I lived right here.
You did, me too. Ivana, are you with me? Are you with me, Ivana? I'm not sure if you can tell, but all right. That looks like a no, but if someone's there saying no, aren't they still there? Ivana, is that you? Can you do front to back if it's you? No? Alright. I think you're playing with me. I said, is that you? And you're like, no. Anyway, we try, don't we? We do, we try. I would love it if you'd leave your name.
Stay for longer.
I'll stay a little bit longer. Who lived right here? What was your name? I don't have any names on this. And usually I get a lot of names. Now, what I liked about this was, I said, in spirit, you get to be 30. And the answer came back. The answer came back, almost. And that I am understanding. And I thought that was pretty cool. Envy, huh? Well, yes, he is full of envy, that's for sure. He envies the dictators who send out their poor young men to die so they can try to take some land. Yeah, I get it. I get it. So he wants to be able to do that. So he says, "Oh, we're gonna go after Panama. We're gonna go after Greenland. We're gonna go after our northern neighbors who have been our friends ever since we were all, still English properties. Yeah, we're gonna go after Canada. And by the way, we're gonna stomp all over Mexico." You don't really think people are gonna just let you do that, do you? Anyway, I won't rant. I promise. I'm done. It's just a little bit too much for my empathic mind. What this guy thinks he's going to do to people.
You must go quickly.
Well, now what? You told me to stay. 2 seconds ago you said stay for longer. Now why do I gotta go quickly? I'm confused. Are you two different people?
Explain this equipment.
Oh, I'm happy to explain this equipment. I love it when you ask me like that. This equipment is a, what's the word when you add to something? It started out as a telephone, so we could charge our phones up at home but take them with us. I'd say in the late 1990s or so, we all got phones we could take with us. And the phone works on radio waves, just like a radio. And it has a computer in it, which is another modern device that holds a lot of information. And the computer holds a database of words that you can choose from. Now, this equipment was first imagined by the infamous Nikola Tesla. And I have a saved scroll of words where the word Nikola comes through. He never gives me his last name, but he has come to talk to me. And when I explained the equipment at that time, he said, I'm intrigued. And I have that. I have the video and I have the scroll. Yeah, people are suffering right now because there's an asshole in power. And the sooner he's out of power, the less suffering that will occur. But that's not what we want to talk about, is it? Now, I have someone here who was curious about the equipment. This equipment over here works through the same radio waves, but something to do with the brain waves you send will create a picture. The computer will create a picture. Does that help you to understand the equipment? Can you tell me what time period you're from? So maybe I can expound on what I said, depending on what you would understand. For example, Nikola Tesla's time was from 1900, say, to 1943, right? Something like that. And as was Albert Einstein, and he considered Nikola Tesla the smartest man on the planet, and he has said so. He lasted till, like 1955, and so, in my opinion, this equipment is
Peace.
Yes, we want peace, that's right. This equipment was developed by, initially, Nikola Tesla. Do I have Nikola with me today? He did like talking about the equipment. Don't be shy. No, nobody's going to do anything. You know, you're in the spirit realm. Nobody can hurt you. You don't need money. You don't need clothes. You don't need houses. There's nothing anybody can take away from you. So come on in and let us know you're there. Ivana.
I'm in my 20s.
Okay. Hello. What's your name? Ivana. Come and say your name. That would make me so happy. Nikola, come and say your name. That would make me so happy. I'm not going to stay much longer, okay? You asked me to stay longer, and I did. And then you said go quickly, and then you said explain this equipment. Do I have anybody here from the recent airplane crashes? They are welcome. It is said you chose your exit
Birdie.
points. Hi, Birdie. Birdie, I think, was a servant who took care of a young lady named Abigail Townsend. I have videos of her about her too. She haunted a place called the Hedge House in Plymouth, Mass. And Birdie was her caretaker. And Birdie came through on the very first spirit box I ever used, which was more like the kind that has the static on it. And she came through with an Irish lilt. And her name came through as Ertie. But I figured it was Birdie. And she comes through every now and then. Bertie, you were in your 20s. Did you take care of Abigail? Thank you for that. Yeah, the planet is suffering right now because there are many people who are too greedy to allow peace to exist. And we'll take all the help we can get from you guys. Okay? So I guess it's time for me to call it a day.
I am Dexter.
Hi, Dexter. How are you? My little patch of sunny diamonds on the water is disappearing. So I think it's probably time to say goodbye for now.
I died suddenly.
You did? Dexter, you've been coming through for a while and you never told me that much. I'm sorry that you died suddenly, unless it was what you wanted. Are you one of the plane crash victims? Because they most...
Kelsey.
Hi, Kelsey. Because they most assuredly passed suddenly. Dexter, you're not one of the plane crash victims because you've been coming through for a while. Kelsey, are you a plane crash victim? There are 3 plane crashes with hundreds of people lost. So it would not surprise me at all if one of them found their way to Nana Amy's Spirit Chat and the Techno Mediums. You are welcomed. What can I do to help you? Are you feeling scared or lost? There are helper spirits, Rosemary, Mary Ellen, Adrian and Walter, and all their cohorts.
Busy.
Yes, they are very busy. They are very busy with three plane crash victims. 3 plane
You were
crash.
respected.
Thank you. 3 plane crashes full of victims. I bet they're very busy. Kelsey, were you on one of those planes? The machine will say yes or no. If you were, I'm very sorry. It is said that it was chosen to be your exit point so that it would make other people see just how bad things were going to get with the person who is currently pretending to run the country. So thank you so much for your efforts. And I wish you a very happy afterlife. Well, darlings, I guess I'm going to say goodbye now. Spirits, you did wonderful. I would love it if you'd bring me through a picture to finish it up. It's getting dark out. The sun's going down. It'll go down quick now. Got all my pigeon friends. Techno Mediums, thank you so much. If you made it through to the end, you're true blue. And I love you. I'll be back.